Hey everybody, Doug Barr back again with an update on all the hard work that's been done by the reunion committee. They've worked so tirelessly that in fact I need notes to be able to tell you about all the different events they have planned for us, and there are some good ones here for sure. Friday the 18th of August there will be a golf outing in the morning. It is going to be planned by Chuck Carr. It's a 9-hole course that he's going to take you to, or at least they're going to play 9 holes of however many holes there are there. You're welcome to bring your friends, your spouse, your lover, anybody you want to take out there. Keep score, don't keep score. It's just an opportunity to get outdoors with old friends and knock the ball around. You'll be able to sign up for that on the registration form. And again, Chuck Carr put it together. His information will be online. That night, after you've had a chance to rest from what I'm sure will be an exhausting Friday morning, if you're a duffer like I am, it would be really exhausting psychologically as well as physically. And after you've recovered from that, there'll be a Friday night icebreaker, and that will be at the Bistro on the River. That's 411 First Street in Cedar Rapids. It goes from 5 o'clock until 10 o'clock. We'll be providing free appetizers for everybody. You're going to have to pay for your own drinks. And there'll be a menu there if you want to stay for dinner. I hear the food's actually really incredibly good there, so you can stay for dinner if you like to. Totally casual. There's nothing formal throughout either of the 2 days that we're getting together for our reunion. If you don't drink too much at the icebreaker and you can manage to get yourself out of the sack by 10 a.m. on the next day, Saturday morning, there's going to be something I think is really going to be special. It's going, and who would have thought this? It's going to be a tour of Washington High School. I can tell you on the day I left, I never imagined that I'd be excited about going back to high school, but I am. I want to see the classrooms, see the gym, see the swimming pool where I spent too many hours, and the detention halls where many of us spent several more hours as well. All in all, it should be a lot of fun, I think. There's been a $33 million renovation of the place, and that should make it doubly interesting to see how it's turned out since then, and so I'm looking forward to that. So that's about an hour and a half starting at 10 o'clock in the morning. No charge for that as well. Just let us know that you're planning to come and how many people you think you're going to be bringing with you. We'll give you a list of restaurants in that vicinity that you might want to run out to have some lunch, and then after lunch, there's going to be another opportunity to take a walking tour of not the downtown area that Mark Hunter took us on last time, which was truly a highlight. It was so fascinating. I thought I knew everything about Cedar Rapids. Sadly, I knew very little about Cedar Rapids. We're going to learn about the Newbo area and the Czech area, part of the town that was flooded during these last high waters, and most of it's been rebuilt now. It's going to be great to see how it's all turned out. We're going to meet at the parking lot in front of the market in the Newbo area, and that'll be at 2 o'clock. Again, totally free for everybody. And then that evening, after you put your feet up for an hour or two, the big event happens. It's going to be at the Doubletree Hotel, which was formerly the Five Seasons Civic Center, which was formerly, at least in the vicinity, as I recall, of the old Roosevelt Hotel. It's going to be in the Grand Ballroom. It goes from 5:30 until midnight. And the dinner is free for all of us and our classmates. If we bring our wives and spouses along, wives and husbands along, we're going to have to pay $50 for them. So up to you to decide whether or not it's worth it to bring them. I suspect it might just be. I've convinced my wife to come this year, and I'm looking forward to introducing her to all of you. There's going to be a very, very minimal program. I'm going to be the MC, so I can promise you I'm not going to talk for more than a couple of minutes, just to say thank you to a few people and give some information, and that will be it. And then the rest of the time we can spend talking to one another. That's the point of why we're going, to catch up on our lives, what we've been doing, where we've been, what our ups and downs have been, and I'm really looking forward to that. There will be a bar that will be your own expense, and again, totally casual dress for that one. We need to get registration for that and everything else. Even though it's free, we need you to sign up. Those registration forms are going to be online. If you decide you're going to bring your spouse along, tuck that $50 check into that same envelope and send it in. There are some hotel rooms in the Doubletree still available. Most of them have been taken up, but there are still some available. Special rate, just tell them you're part of the 50th reunion group from Washington High School, and it'll be $104 instead of $150. That's a very good rate for that. The cutoff date for that is July 15th. The cutoff date for sending in your registration is August 1st. And there is a hotel shuttle that'll pick you up at the airport, bring you right into the hotel, take you back out to the airport, and leave and take you to the different events if you arrange it in advance, so you don't need to rent a car. It ought to be one heck of a great couple of days. I'm so looking forward to it, and I'm also mostly looking forward to seeing each and every one of you there. So I'll see you then.